Namaste, salam, hello to my soul friends. How are y'all today? Okay, once again, one more Thursday, I'm here, the Magical Mumtaz. Welcome to my channel, Magical Mumtaz. Okay, today's topic is intention. As we have already mentioned last week, the word is very small, but the impact, the effect on our life is really huge. Okay, how it is affecting us, how it is impacting us in our life, that we will be seeing in detail. Okay, so before that, I would like to thank all those people who has already subscribed to our channel Magical Mumtaz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to those who have not yet subscribed, we would like to request you, please do subscribe, share it and like it. Okay, if you keep sharing and liking it, we are also getting the motivation to make more and more videos. Okay, so let's go back to the topic. So, friends, welcome to Healing Heaven Global. I am the founder of Healing Heaven Global, and we have been conducting very powerful, intensive, effective spiritual, soul, and karmic healing workshops since last 13 years. Okay, and the main vision and mission of Healing Heaven Global is that everyone should be depending on themselves. So nobody should run after anyone to change their life or heal them. That's the reason we keep saying the doctors and healers can be our friends, but we are the spiritual healer and spiritual doctor to ourselves and the family, because each and every person on this earth need to have the self development with the intention, with self help. The moment we start helping ourselves, so we can help others also. Okay, so it's better not to rely on others to change your life for any kind of healing purpose, because God has given the ability of healing. It is like God gifted ability with each and every humanity on this earth. Yes, so as we keep saying that we have three levels of body, that is physical, astral and causal. The alignment of three bodies is very important to lead a happy and healthy lifestyle. Okay, and now let's get into the topic. What is an intention? Okay, intention, what we call in Hindi is niyat. Niyat. Okay, intention is a thought, what you plan to do or aim to do. This thought of intention is indeed what you manifest. Yeah, it's a very small word, but it has really a huge impact in our life, because the thought process of intention is so huge that really affects us. Okay, in other words, what you think about or what you intend subconsciously or consciously is what eventually manifests. Your predominant thoughts are what manifest in your reality. That's a secret, that's a reality of life. So, before getting into the topic intention, I would like to start with a very small story. A boy goes to the rock with the food and feeding all the fleek of geese. Every day he does that because he loves the goose. The fleek of geese comes and he feeds them and start loving them and playing with them. So one fine day, the friend of the father of the boy says the friend, why don't you tell your son to bring one goose? So once you sell the goose, you might get some money, since they were having the money problem. So the father tried to convince the son, why don't you just bring one goose today? So though he was not agreeing, but finally he gets convinced. He says, okay, my father, I will just try to do that. So he goes to the same place with the same food. What would have happened there? And please guys, do comment in the comment box whatever you feel after watching all the videos, because the channel has been just started with the intention to share some wisdom whatever God has given to us. Yeah, it's a spiritual wisdom try to see all the videos, because each and every video is going to give you some kind of um, thought which can transform your life, that I'm guaranteeing you. Okay, so the boy goes to the same place. What happens? None of the goose come. All the geese, the fleck of geese, they come and start flying around the boy, where he cannot able to reach the any of the goose. So what would have happened? Can you able to tell me exactly the name of the thought? See, okay, you can say it's a negative thought. He had the thought of negativity, that he wants to catch and give it to father. Yes, I would like to know the name of the thought. The thought name is intention, because the intention of the boy has changed. Because of the thought, the vibrations have changed. Because of the vibration, the frequency has changed. Because the birds and animals, they have a very good sixth sense ability. So because of the frequency, the fleck of geese could able to understand the boy is having a bad intention today, not a good intention. Okay, so intention, the thought has changed the vibrations of the auric field. Okay, it's again one more topic I will be covering in one of the video. Okay, about the frequencies and all. Okay, so now let us get into little more in deeper. Before we could get into intention, what is, how it is impacting us, how it is affecting us. Now let's get into it. What is the meaning of conscious mind and subconscious mind? So now if you have to see, 10% is conscious and 90% is subconscious. Okay, so if I have to see, this is scientifically proven technique, where subconscious mind holds 90% of our all the emotions, whatever the feelings what we have gone through in our this lifetime or many lifetime. Okay, conscious mind is communication center, goes to sleep, logical, generally in control, gives order to the subconscious mind, does not directly control the memory. Conscious mental activity shuts down the subconscious mind activities. When we talk about subconscious mind, takes over when the conscious steps aside, never sleeps, non-logical, obeys illogical orders, undependable servant, believes everything it is told, storehouse of all you have ever sensed. When I said all the emotions, the feelings, what you have sensed in this lifetime or many past life, how many, whatever the lives you had in your past. Okay, records important and unimportant. Like a computer, whatever you input, that's the output. Okay, I think you must have already got the message what I have to say. Whatever you input, the moment I type Mumtaz, what will come? Mumtaz, not Mariam. Okay, so exactly whatever the input of our thoughts, whatever the intention, that's what we reap. Whatever the seeds we sow, those are the seeds what we reap. End of the moment, end of the thought process. It is like sometimes when you talk about the bamboo shoot, the bamboo tree, they put the seed, when they sow the seed of the bamboo trees, it takes 5 years to reap. So that exactly happens in our life also. Yeah, maybe the moment we have a good intention, we can get the results immediately. In case we have the bad intention, we might get the results immediately or maybe later on. The same thing goes for the positive intentions also. Okay, when we talk about positive intention, you can just read it. I intend to bring happiness naturally. I intend to make my family members happy. I intend to respond first and then react. I intend to see a human as a soul being. Why I'm saying soul being, I will explaining in in this video later on. Okay, I intend to be open to success and abundance. I intend to stop taking things personally. I intend to forgive others and myself. I intend to love unconditionally. I intend to bring joy in each person I meet. I intend to meditate for 15 minutes every day. I intend to help the needy emotionally. I intend to see everyone happy and healthy. I intend to keep giving and stop expecting much. Oh God, there are so many points. Or maybe you can add more points as per your wish. Okay, now let us see what are the negative intentions. I intend to bring sadness in a particular person. Maybe you don't like that person. I intend that the person never succeed. I intend that the person should be hurt. I intend that the person should be suffering. I intend that the person should never get money. I intend that the particular person should be poor. I intend that they should never forgive each other. It's like you're talking about the third party, other two people, that they should not forgive each other, or they should not love each other. Okay, I intend that they should keep making the mistakes. I intend that they should never talk to each other. I intend to see the family getting destroyed. I intend that they should never love each other. I intend that they should always have problems. I intend that they will never progress in life. Oh God. Yes, these are all the negative intention which can create problem in your life, because as I have already mentioned, you reap what you sow. Okay, now let me get back to this. See, when you see, it's our thought process. Each and every thought process has its own frequency, plus or minus. Okay, so when we say you reap what you sow, whatever the seed we have sowed, that is what we are going to reap. The moment you put the seed of tomato, you will get the tomato. The moment you get the seed, you put the seed of brinjal, you're going to get the brinjal. Okay, it's so easy. It's like the karmic impression. Yeah, whatever you intend, the same intention will come back to you. Okay, so now this is a very that goes back thousands of years. This is a proverb, but that is the reality of life. What those people must have written in the books, it's the truth. Yeah, here comes the karmic impression of our life. Whatever we have sensed, felt, thought about during any present or many past lives, what we had. Yeah, okay, so can you able to see that is what you're seeding? This is what you're putting the seed, you're sowing the seed. Whatever the seed it could be, it can be positive intention or it can be negative intention. When we talk about n number of trees takes longer time to shoot, to get reap. Maybe some kind of seeds gets reap in a few hours or maybe few days. Yeah, okay, it's all up to you. Whatever the intentions you have, that is what you're going to get the results also, which is going to create your life. Yeah, okay, so the message what I have here is the power of intention is very thin layer of thought is important to create your life. Can you able to see this layer? Can you able to see this arrow here? Conscious mind and subconscious mind, it's very important, the layer. Now let me put this scientific method into spiritual method. When we say subconscious mind, that is your garden. When we say conscious mind 10%, that is the gardener, that is yourself. You are the gardener of your garden, where you have to take care of your garden. What kind of seeds you are putting in the garden, that is important. Okay, when I say seeds, I am talking about the intentions, or maybe it can be positive or it can be negative. If you are putting positive, that is what you're going to get it. The moment you put some negative intention, that is also what you're going to get it. So we don't need to sit and cry. Yeah, so everything happens according to our karmic impression. This is what we create the karma with our own thoughts. Okay, now let me go little more deeper. When I say garden and gardener, I said I'm going to talk about how we can able to see any human being as a soul being, because we are the soul being on this earth with our own learning and lessons, and of course with lots and lots of blessings. Okay, the person whom we encounter in our own family member, or maybe friends, or maybe some unknown person, a stranger, maybe that person, you don't like that person because he's very irritating, or maybe she's very irritating, and they are not at all good. But still, can you take that person, can you see the person as a soul being, not as a human being? The moment you see the person as a soul being, you know that person has come with his own lessons and learnings. Even I have come with my own lessons and learnings. So there is no question of that you dislike that person, because ultimately we all have to reach to one point, one fine day. That is the divine, that is the causal body. Yeah, isn't it? So we have come from the same house. So we all have to go back to the same house. Yes, I'm talking about heaven. So don't see the person as a human being. The moment you start seeing the person as a human being with his own nature, yes, you are going to create the karma. You are going to put the seeds according to that. The moment you put the seed of dislike, you're going to put the seed of dislike. The same dislike is going to grow and give you the dislike. Maybe some other person will be born to dislike you. Okay, the same thing goes. The moment you put the seeds of hatred, someone also will hate you. The moment you put the seed of being judgmental, maybe the other person will be more judgmental towards you. Okay, so whatever you sow, you're going to reap it today, tomorrow, or in this lifetime, or maybe next lifetime. Yeah, so try to understand, it's very very important to have a very 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 pleasant and positive intentions towards ourselves and to others also. Yeah, this is the topic for today, and the next Thursday I will be coming up with the topic of what is the power of sixth sense and what are the abilities which leads to sixth sense. The sixth sense itself is a word which has through many abilities we can have the power of sixth sense. Purpose to bring this topic is very important, because intention, that this one layer can create our life. That one layer of 10% and 90% can create our life as we have intent to. So please work on that. Maybe one thought of change can transform you. Again and again I'm saying, one thought of change can transform you. Please don't take this as a lecture. Take it in a positive way and try to implement. Keep sharing this video to your friends and family. Maybe people can get benefited just with one thought. And many people, they don't even know what is the meaning of intentions, and when they sometimes during the workshop, when they say, ma'am, what is the meaning of negative intention, what is the meaning of positive intention, ultimately whatever they have done unknowingly. Okay, even we also today also we do that, but after knowing the reality, this is the reality, this is the secret. So that's the reason I say this is one of the secret which can create miracle and magic in your life. Because with this wisdom of spirituality, the divine wisdom, definitely we can put a thought, oh my God, this is what we have to stop. Yes, this is what I have to start. So try to work on that, try to implement if it is possible. It's all up to you. We cannot able to force you. And thank you for watching this video. Next video, the next Thursday, I will be coming up with the power of sixth sense. And once again, thank you for watching. Please keep subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And I'm very, very happy that I'm getting more and more ideas what I can bring it to you all. And it's just a small effort that I'm towards the humanity during this pandemic period. So once again, welcome to Magical Mumtaz. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all. And be blessed always with lots and lots of love and light from the highest dimension. That's my sincere prayer. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.